In 2025, Squid Game Season 3 will premiere, but in the meantime, Netflix offers the ideal K-drama to watch. Many were taken aback by the cliffhanger in Squid Game Season 2, even though the program had already been formally renewed for a third season before the second one was released. It can be annoying that Squid Game Season 2 feels unfinished, but thankfully, the show will return soon. Nevertheless, Netflix has some excellent K-dramas that bear some resemblance to Squid Game and can shorten the wait for Season 3. The cast of Squid Game Season 2 included many new characters in addition to Lee Young-jae's reappearance as Song Ji-hun. Many of the new characters in Squid Game were likely familiar to K-drama fans, as the majority had already portrayed significant roles in other popular series. While there is a large number of K-dramas that star or at least feature Squid Game actors, Sweet Home, a Netflix original K-drama with terrifying deaths and interesting characters, is a particularly good series to watch while you wait for Squid Game Season 3. Sweet Home is a webtoon-based action horror series that stars Song Kang as Cha Hyun-soo. A monster apocalypse begins in the first season, when people start abruptly changing into enormous, ferocious monsters. The majority of Sweet Home Season 1 is set inside the Green Home building, where the surviving residents must cooperate to stay alive. Like Squid Game, Sweet Home's first season is primarily about surviving and figuring out how to get through a terrifying circumstance. Some of the characters in Sweet Home are friends and even relatives, while others have absolutely no faith in one another. The type of peril that each show faces is the primary distinction between Squid Game and Sweet Home. Sweet Home uses its sci-fi and spooky themes as allegories, while Squid Game takes a more realistic, direct approach to the horrors humanity may inflict upon itself. The monster virus infects Song Kang's character in Sweet Home, causing him to take on an alter ego that symbolizes his worst traits. Few overarching mysteries and character moments can be found in Sweet Home, a show that is more action-packed than Squid Game. Apart from their numerous thematic parallels, Sweet Home and Squid Game also have some cast members in common for viewers of the monster series. Squid Game Season 2 was a reunion with Sweet Home, as both Lee Jin-wook and Park Gyu-young reprised their roles in the new season. Park and Lee portray Ji-soo and Sang-wook, respectively, in Sweet Home. Jaeyoung-suk's daughter serves as a special link between No Yul and Jaeyoung-suk, two characters in Squid Game. As a result, when watching Squid Game Season 2, it was hard to avoid thinking of Sweet Home. The cast of Sweet Home was very strong. Following the first season, Song Kang, Go Min-si, Lee Do-hyun, and Park Gyu-young all solidified their roles as the main K-drama stars. Sadly, Sweet Home wasn't always able to offer all of those performers important parts in the same season. For instance, Song Kang and Lee Do-hyun missed the majority of Season 2 before assuming more significant roles in Season 3, while Park Gyu-young's character appeared in just 3 episodes of Season 2. The paths taken by Squid Game and Sweet Home on Netflix and their global success provide yet another intriguing parallel. Sweet Home was the first Korean drama to make an appearance on Netflix's international charts, a year before Squid Game Season 1 broke all previous records and became the streaming service's most-watched TV series ever. Given that the streamer has already aired hundreds of other Korean web series, Sweet Home's popularity probably paved the way for more Netflix original K-dramas to be produced. Sweet Home's first season performed so well on Netflix that it was immediately renewed for a second season. Fans of Sweet Home, which employed the similar tactic, probably weren't surprised that Squid Game took 3 years to return but simultaneously filmed Seasons 2 and 3. Sweet Home Season 3 debuted 6 months after the first season, so fans didn't have to wait long for the third and last installment. Sweet Home Season 2 debuted 3 years after the first season. It's interesting to see how similar Squid Game and Sweet Home are in terms of their cast members, worldwide success, and releasing tactics.